has got the cookies, so she can recoup a little bit of mana by munching down on the cookies. But you don't want to. They're one of those things that you don't really want to waste unless you have health to recoup, if that makes sense. But at this stage, this bot lane going relatively even. Flash in Stockholm though, exchanging love.
Bit of love tap. Let you know that still thinking of each other. Level 5 achieved first by Flashy, winning that lane matchup as far as that's concerned. But we might see a gank in the top lane very shortly, as it does look like this Siscana going to show his base, and Stockholm jumps over the pillar, uses his flash already, so that one gets disengaged quite quickly.
And the problem, of course, is with the the Echo, is that he's so bleeding mobile. Sometimes he is a very difficult one to engage upon. But here we go.
Here we go. The 2v2, Stockholm in trouble, and Flashy says he wants in, but he has to be careful. Suit's doing so much damage, and Jinx might put down onto the Graves as he flashes forward. Bambi, he's rushing forward. Ghost available, and he's going to try and get something. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Jamper is taking a very brute force of the damage. Just down to 57 HP, forced to recall, and Dambarge tries the cheeky fadeaway Mystic shot, not quite able to get it. Now Bambi going to head back to lane, as will Imito, and wow, we're 6 minutes in, and we've seen a lot of things that could have been first blood, but none of them have actually resulted in it.
Oh man.
Tilted, man, is the word. Tilted.
Totally tilted. Because I said bot lane, and I was convinced that was a kill there, but Yamper's got better flash. Well, his flash skills are slightly slower than my calling for kill skills.
Definitely still hurting here. Needs to get a heal ready from Koek. There we go.
Yeah. It's just struggling on mana, and I mean, even at this early stage, the heal costs a lot of mana on the Sona.
So, nothing really splits these teams, but the utter determination to bring themselves into the final polling position, number 1 for the Sunday Brawl Triple X.
Yeah, it is being pretty dull so far, I've got to say. I mean, dull's not the right word. It has been low action, shall we say. But, I mean, both teams are sort of in a situation where, they don't want to lose. They've gone a long way to get to this stage, and they want to make sure that they, give themselves the best possible chance. So you do play it a little more safe, don't you? Because you don't want to have a complete balls up at the start of the game and then be struggling to get back. You don't want to accidentally kill the Grump when you're helping your jungler. Oh,
here we go. Here comes the Skarner, level 6 as well. Is he going to be able to put his talent into someone? Oh, the slow into Jankel. This is going to be the first blood in the bot lane, I believe, as Jankel will be the one who falls, and the kill will go over to the AD carry. I guess you win it, but not through the reasons you thought, Daniel.
Well, it was a crap squishy support that died. It was just unfortunately the one that I favour. I can't believe Karma dies. Did they not read the script?
There was 2 scripts there, Daniel.
Yeah, man, I picked up the wrong one. Story of my life. Oh well. I've been wrong twice today then. Rods of Ages, and it was the Karma that died first.
That's alright. It was a 1 in 5.
A 1 in 5?
No,
it was 1 in 10, surely. Yeah.
Well, we're going to see
I might
Suits head up into the top lane, and there it is. The second blood onto Flashy. We're not quite yet. Hasn't quite got it yet.
Got the ult.
Man, Subjugate does so much for him. So much work. Cloud damage goes out. Wasn't quite able to connect. Well, it was. It just wasn't enough damage.
Yeah, no, I might be crap at choosing where the kill was going to come from, but I'm pretty good at math, thank God. 1 in 10 it is. I mean, the other alternative is I suppose we could have had a match where it was actually 0-0, but objectives were taken. It was a purely objective-focused game, and there were no kills. I do wonder, I doubt very highly, but I wonder if that has ever happened.
Has, I believe.
Pretty cray. Well, that's a tower.
Nightmare.
Yeah, can you imagine how boring that game was? But we have seen the tower go down. So this Stockholm has got the tower down in the top lane, and although he's losing on the pure CS front, he has got that objective down, and with that tower comes the first tower blood, or what they've chosen to call it.
Yeah, or the first tower, first blood, first tower, first tower, first blood, something like that. It's going to see him getting to the bot lane, and Retu's back at it again. Impale back up, but immediately flashes away. Mr. Yankel does. No, it was a Barge Arcane Shift. So
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's something we need to watch out for. And one of the things we have to say at the moment is that, I mean, yes, there's only been one kill so far, but Retuja's been more impactful from the jungle so far than Suits has, and it's kind of a weird one in some respects, but it just doesn't. The Graves does do huge amounts of damage, but he doesn't come with great gank assistance. There's no like slows or things like that, or sort of hard engage tools like the Skarner comes with. But then he doesn't get that on the likes of Nidalee either, and he's far more impactful on Nidalee. So it is a wonder of why that is.
what do you think both these teams are going through at the moment? I guess they both have late game scaling to attempt. We are just going to see a bit of a scuffle in the bot lane. Oh, beautiful. Crescendo comes through, and Jankel once more caught out. Flashes, but stunned, and kill goes over to Retu. 101 on this Skarner.
I was going to say, but the trade went really unevenly. Look, Dambash has to be super careful here.
Suits is there. Maybe that's what he's betting on, but
the thing is, it's not just Suits that's there. There's other people that are around as well. I mean, yeah, both of these teams have got late game scaling, and I guess at the moment, they're sort of thinking, oh well, it's all right, this can go however it wants. And if you think about it, Ezreal, Caitlyn, they both go pretty massive in the late game.
I do think that it favors Devious so much more than it does Taxman eSports.
Yes.
Because the Trundle falls off eventually. He won't.
Yeah, the Trundle.
He won't always be the big tanky stat stealer. Eventually, you get someone else who's going to fulfill that role. Whether it be the Echo, whether it be the Graves, whether it be the Vladimir, the pseudo tank of those two champions. You can't steal all the resistances away. We are going to see a bit of a scuffle though in the bot lane as Retua is trying to catch Suits out. They're fighting over this Infernal Dragon. It is going to be stolen away by Suits. Well, it was them who started it in the end, so not stolen as much as secured. And the fight will disengage. No one really wants to go at each other's throats just yet.
But yeah, going back to what you were saying, I mean, the thing that whilst Devious have potentially got that going on for them, what I would say is that I do feel as though I really do feel as though that Taxman have really got the engage potential. It's from things like you've got pillars that are going to come out from Trundle. You've got ice walls that are going to come out from Anivia, and which enables Skarner to get in there and do what he does. And then you've got huge flash engages from the likes of Sona and whatnot. Now Flashy's got a long lane to deal with here.
Yeah, he's pretty much dead as well.
Yeah, he is.
So it's just currently, despite the scoreline, it is Devious ahead for that first blood turret kill. They get one back on to Mr. Flashy, and now they're trying to attempt to steal away this blue buff from the Nivea. Of course, Nivea really reliant on it. Crescendo goes out onto Jankel, and Jamper and Dunbarge trading it out. Looks like Dunbarge going to win it. He does. Suits in trouble though. Gets traded back, and once again taken by the Skarner.
Oh, here we go then. You know, here was us sort of laughing mentally at this Skarner pick, but actually it transpires that every time Skarner ults up, someone dies.
Definitely seems that way. Oh, that's what happens when you fight in Skarner's Crystal.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Dive onto Quoet because he able to escape for now, but that is a huge thing. Oh, the heal comes out. Maybe just baiting in Dambarge a little bit too. Here comes Bambi. He can turret dive for days. That's Sanguine Cool, and it gets taken away from Jancool. There's Mastery Spam as well, saying, sorry Bambi, it's my kill. Retu says, I'm in the bot lane, but I don't have Impale, so I can't really do much.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, mate. Ult down, you know, no kills happening here. But, yeah, I mean, they did pick up the kill, ultimately, which is what they were looking to do. They did... Oh, well, both Dambarge and Jancool both dropped amazingly low, you know, tanking up the tower, and also Quirk's just all-round ability to basically, you know, utilize his heal and to sort of dance around and keep himself alive for as long as possible. But, you know, luckily Bambi did rotate down on the Vlad and do what he needed to do. Albeit he didn't get anything for it.
Oh, Jamper. Once again in trouble. Exhaust onto him.
Stuns up.
Easy peasy.
Yep. Easy peasy is certainly right. So
now Flashy in a bit of trouble, but does have that subjugate. Is going to walk straight into a parallel convergence, but decides to change his pathing up and doesn't have Flash available. This is going to mean he does end up falling. Suits goes down. Oh, beautiful crescendo. And once more, Impale up and a kill goes over to Retu. And Dambarge committing for this. Here comes Bambi and he comes through and he gets huge. Hemoplague onto Retu, who gets the double kill. But can he get away with his life is the real question. I don't think he will be able to. Bambi able to do so much damage, but oh my gosh, he has this. Skarner's so quick and all of a sudden he's away. And now we're going to see mid lane roaming down to try and take away Bambi's life and punish him for this mispositioning. Stockholm and Suits taking over this Rift Herald. We'll give it over to Stockholm, of course, so we can continue trading in the top lane fantastically.
Yeah. A curious passage of play there, but yeah, Skarner, super fast. I mean, he's already got the Swifties, which obviously helps him massively.
And the Phage.
And then the... Yeah, and the Phage, but then also, you know, the slow within his toolkit anyway. But whilst all that was going on, you know, there's been, you know, pretty decent invade into the Skarner jungle by Sweets on this Grave, stealing away what he can. And, you know, trying to take and make advantages where they can.
Ever small as they might be, and the pressure on Flashy is really coming through as Flashy once more caught out in the top lane. Again, no summoners available. This time Retu's here. Doesn't quite have his ultimate available. They're looking to try and turn it around, and there's the Chrono Break to bring Stockholm back to full health, but it Suits that's in trouble as the fight happens on all corners. Stockholm able to take Flashy down, but Retuana able to find the kill onto Suits as well. And now Calm in the top lane looking to try and take down Stockholm, but Stockholm is a bit more flashier than him. Bambi now here going to try and turn things around. Ratu in trouble, but Stockholm may bit off more than he can chew, and he has this Skarner. He's 6 kill in the game. You cannot keep feeding them to him. Oh my god.
It's crazy, isn't it? Every time he gets the ultimate up, someone dies. It is literally that.
He's just going to walk away. The Hemoplague, not quite enough. So low though. Ended up on just under like 30 HP, about 25.
Wow. I have no idea how he's managed to get out alive. So not only did he picked up 2 kills in that transition of play and managed to escape. So yeah, well, here's us laughing at Skarner, and actually it transpires that it was definitely.
I wasn't laughing at Skarner. I was laughing at Retu.
Sorry,
Retu's champion pool just like so off meta, like, and so unusual, and somehow he's making it work for him.
Alright, let me rephrase it. I was laughing at Skarner. But,
yeah, you put a lot of words in my mouth, Daniel.
Yeah, mate, what can I say? Like, I like slipping things in people's mouths.
Well, Infernal Dragon going to head on over to the red side as Devious going to pick up their second now of the game, and
incoming
drive-by.
It's off cooldown any second.
Yeah, he's not quite able to get in there.
You see him. I mean, he's probably got like some sort of like screen thing that's just widened up his cooldown, so he knows exactly when it happens. Here he comes! Here he comes!
Yeah, Flashy in the bot lane, and they're looking for the dive. I'm not sure that is best advised. The subjugate does go down, but I believe the tether was broken, and so now it's just going to be this turret attempt coming through from from them, and they've pulled Jankel out of his natural habitat, and this time the kill is given on over to the Anivia.
It's crazy. It is literally crazy. I've never seen anything like it. It's like, oh yeah, who do you want dead? And the problem is this is at the moment is poor Yankel, because they're like, yeah, let's pick on the squishy Karma, yeah, because we can kill her super easy, and every single time it goes down, you know, it comes off cooldown, they go hunting out for who it is. Absolutely sick at the moment. Well,
disgusting to watch.
Yeah. Brutal.
Gold is still very even.
Yeah, super even. I mean, don't get me wrong.
1,000 in the lead for Devious as well. So
yeah,
not 1,000, 600 at this moment. 600 gold.
But I mean, that's pretty much purely off of objectives at the moment. So
which
I mean,
is
you know,
slightly more important for a scaling composition. So Jampa going to be called out this time. Should be Suits who gets the kill. So equalizing the gold count. Oh, Stockholm goes very deep. We'll just have to Chrono Break away. Able to get away from the stun as well that Calmito predicted. And we're going to see 3 men attempt to take down this bot lane turret, but what can Retu Jarja do for himself?
So I was just laughing. Yankel's just written in chat, okay, tank Karma it is then. just maybe chuckle. But yeah, I'm sorry, I really
Flashy,
am.
this is
laughing.
Dangerous stuff. You can't do that. You can't just focus in on the turret like that. Of course, the subjugate goes down, and Stockholm now in a lot of trouble because he doesn't have teleport and he doesn't have Chrono Break, and this Trundle has so much sustain available to him which Stockholm cannot match. So it's going to have to give up this top lane turret in just a little bit unless he's able to wave clear, which he seems to be doing alright.
Yeah, he's managed to sort of get that by, but I mean that turret is well, let's just say it's on a slither of health. It ain't going to take too much to take that down. Whilst we got a brief interlude, although something's bound to happen whilst we got this, I thought we'd sit and take a look at the items. So the Trundle's obviously built into the Spirit's Visage and is gone with the Tiamat, which I presume will go into the Hydra, Titanic. Yeah. We see the Skarner has built the Triforce and gone with the Cinderhulk Stalker's Blade. So he's kind of got the tanky and fighty all in one, if you could say. Fairly standard build built up by the Anivia. We've got the guys for the magic penetration, Rod of Ages, and the Tear of the Goddess, which is slowly stacking up. But we'll shut up because here he goes.
Yeah, looking for a kill. Not quite able to get in on that this time as the chain from the Karma comes through. Should have just focused in on her and chucked the ultimate instead.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, mistake. You know, obviously ultimate on Yankel.
Of course, you get Dam Barge, then it opens up the map possibilities just a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, Yankel does a fair amount, but not as much as the carries are going to. Caitlyn's gone with a fairly standard pick of Runans, which and she'll be adding to that an Infedge once she's got the gold together. And we've got Mikhail's Crucible on the pick from Sona.
Dam Barge chunked right on out there. We'll have to go back to base and heal up. Yeah, Dragon spawning in a minute 20 seconds. I can expect a bit of vision being secured here by the side of the Taxman. I think they feel like they're currently ahead, but they're not. And actually, there's Kuek just completely outclassed a Hemoplague, and that's going to do it. Jankel steals away the kill, but now what can Retu turn around here. The flash over the wall from Bambi. Should be able to get away, but oh, that wall very well placed. And now the ghost to be used by Bambi to escape, and Janko able to get away from that one as well. Retu just seems like a crazy, ravenous, froth foaming animal just looking for the next thing to sink its teeth into.
I'm glad the fact that you went to sink its teeth into, because let me assure you, my mind was thinking about all sorts of probing words. But yeah, you're right. He does have that sort of like, you know, mad hand,
manic,
sort of
almost
manic thing, almost, isn't it? The Bambi's not there yet, but he ain't far away from being in a situation where he's going to just be a right royal pain in the proverbial backside. He probably wants one more item and he'll be at the stage where you just can't do anything about it. Jankel just missed.
Oh, here comes Retu. He's gone straight onto Jankel. Once more, we're going to see it come through. Beautiful crescendo, locks everybody up, but they haven't secured the kill. And now Retu, he's on a warpath to try and secure the kill onto Jankel. He should be able to get it right in the end, but he's going to give up his own life for the shutdown comes through. Meanwhile, Stockholm stuck on the back end, and it's a 2-for-1 as it looks too good for the Taxman. Infernal Dragon spawned once more, and this fight isn't over yet. It's Suits he wants in, but he's taking so much damage. Suits, where are you going? Looks like he may fall, but Bambi, the madman, the Vladimir himself, and he pops the egg from Calmato. Calmato able to not survive, and the double kill does go over to both Bambi and Debud. Wow, what a turn from Devious as they just ace their opponents, and this is their third Infernal Dragon, Daniel.
What have we said about Infernals?
Only spawn when we're casting, Daniel.
Never seen it. Don't know what they look like, mate. I haven't got a clue. And I'm not joking. Whenever you and I cast, it is like, you know, oh, there's 2 Infernals in this game or 3 Infernals in that game. Whenever I play the game, I never see them. They literally do not exist. But that was a crazy fight, and we talked about, you know, Bambi coming online, and interestingly enough, it was just prior to that fight that the Muramana was completed by Ezreal, so he had a huge spike in damage just as that kicked in as well. But yeah, big item breaks, big team fight and ace for the likes of Devious, and wow. At this stage, Ratatouille might be regretting chasing that naughty karma off into the forest, because with him away from the team, it meant that actually it all went Pete Tong in the end.
For sure, and now Devious finally showing their dominance. The fact that they have been ahead this pretty much whole game. They're now definitely ahead. 6,000 gold in the lead. 3 turrets, 3 dragons. And 3 of those dragons, of course, are an Infernal, which gives them so much burst of power. Where are Devious going to go next? Where are Devious going to go next? That is a good question. I think they're kind of at the state. I mean, although they are still dancing around lanes, this is one thing that I will say. Some teams that have done pretty well in Challenger mode tournaments understand the end of the laning phase, whereas there are some teams that seem really happy to lane for a long time. Well, it's 28 minutes through now, and Bambi's in trouble. Just being caught out. Bambi looking for the re-engage though. Hemiplay goes on to Jampa. I'm pretty sure he's just donezo at this point, and he is. Kill goes over, but what can Retu get out of this? He spots Jankel and he goes, I remember you, but he's not putting down the damage. Not quite able to really at this point. Bambi, he wants to continue this warpath that he has got for himself. Currently 404 on this Vladimir. Not afraid of too much.
Well, it's kind of funny actually, the Vladimir. I mean, we spent so much time. Flashy has managed to get the Pillar of Filth up, so he's managed to escape from that one. But we spent so much time focusing on this crazy Skarner pick and how well he was doing. We've actually kind of lost track of the fact that the 2 big carries for Devious, Dambarge and Bambi, have slowly but surely got themselves into a really tasty position where they've got themselves a good number of kills and a good number of assists, and the items are starting to really build up. I was talking about the third item break for Bambi, and now he's managed to get that the Rylai's Crystal Scepter finished. There's really no escape. I mean, once he sets his sights on you, he's almost as hard to get away from as Skarner is when he's got his pincers stuck into you. So, yeah, they've hit some pretty big spikes right now.
Jumper just takes a huge flash of damage. It's going to be Bambi hooked up here, and fight being engaged by the Taxman. Ace in the hole, but it doesn't do enough, and now it's Danbaj turning this one around. He gets one, but he gets crescendoed up, and the fight still continues. A beautiful wall may just engage it. Cal Amato, crucial timing really on that wall. Stops Devious in their tracks. Suits is on the background though. You're looking for a potential kill. Collateral damage not available though for the Graves, and is going to get pillared out, pushed away. Has to be careful he doesn't get caught here. Amato looking for a Q over the wall, possibly. Looks like Devious trying to siege this mid lane turret, but it's so hard to siege against it, and Anivia has so much wave clear available to her. And they're probably going to have to fall back eventually.
Wow. It's several really great walls. I mean, the one thing I will say about these guys is that they're really using their terrain, shall we say, to their own perspective.
Ooh, Suits takes a bit of damage, subjugate onto him. But in the end, Taxman decided it wasn't worth their efforts. But Red Toot, he's found Bambi, and he has that ultimate available. He could go for it. Where's the rest of his team? Not quite in position, and so we'll have to let that one slide.
Mosey's on out of town. I mean, Bambi was going to be such a difficult one to, sort of deal with anyway. We've already seen, what a crazy monster he's turning into now. He pulls, he bubbles, he regens life like crazy. And, at this stage of the game where he's got, 5 points into his transfusion, he's healing for about, it's the best part of sort of 300-400 a time, and that's only going to get higher as the game goes on.
The gold lead is slowly starting to creep further and further away from Taxman 6k at this moment.
Did you see him hiding in the bush until the Skarner went past?
Yeah. He's scarred for life.
Yeah, no, it literally is, isn't it? It's like, oh god. Oh no, there he is.
Here he goes. Red Toot, he's found Yanku, and he's found the Impale onto Yanku. It's like a bad meme at this point. But this time, Yampa will secure the kill onto the lonely support. And Flashy, he's gone back to base, looking for a TP onto this Dragon. Of course, has the home guards active, and here he goes, going towards the bot lane as this Dragon secured away, stolen away from Suits as Red Toot to lay down the hurt, but he's been engaged on Danbaj to find the kill. That's Stockholm finding one as well. Now Flashy in the middle of the fight, in trouble here for sure, as Danbaj looking to lay down the hurt. Bambi over the wall, able to find the kill. Unstoppable. That's another kill going over to Stockholm. The ace for Devious across the map. All 5 members getting kills, and well, where are they going to go here? They've got this inhibitor turret that is looking juicy in the top mid lane. Could go for the Baron as well. Looks like it is going to be the turret push game.
You push the turrets here. I mean, they've got enough damage on the board, but they can probably... What have they got? 15 seconds on the Caitlyn. They can probably take this inhibitor and then actually back and pick up the Baron whilst she's clearing out the wave. That was a huge fight, and it spread in so many different directions. And one of the curious things with this is that they actually they managed to all go off and pick up the separate kills. Often you see teams all grouped together and be like, well, forget about him, we'll go and get those two or something like that. But on this occasion, Bambi might have to sacrifice himself here.
No, he might just go for the kill and then he gets impaled in. Suits, though, maybe a bit aggressive in his positioning. He's able to get away.
Huge chunk of damage, though. Look at that. I mean, the Vladimir ultimate's dropping about a third of the health off of the squishies for the side of Taxman here. And you got to think what that gives back in return. It's pretty scary. And the Vlad's obviously now just completed the Zonyas now as well, which is Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that Vlad keeps getting banned, and the longer that this game goes on, the more and more I remember why. But there we go. So we've got the Baron buff onto 4 members. We've got the center of the pitch completely out with the turrets down and the inhibitor open. We've got a 10,000 gold lead. But we have got a really, really awesome Skarner that likes eating Karmas. So, you know, I think that summarizes the game right now pretty nicely.
For sure. It's Skarner versus the world.
Yeah. Hey now, me and you against the world now. Yankel! Oh no, that was a bush you didn't want to run into.
But Retu knew better not to engage the fight. Devious says, otherwise collateral damage goes out. Wow, Jampa gets chunked right down, and for some reason, the Taxmen, they want to fight here, but it is so ill-advised. As, wow, Dambudge, he finds the kill, and now he's looking for more as they're going to just chase them into their base, and Dambudge is just doing so much with those mystic shots. Flashy going aggressive. It's under the turret. There's the Hero Plague. Dambudge finds one. So does the jungle as well. Suits, and the turret is down in the top lane as well as they're looking for an inhibitor for themselves. Dambudge, Suits gets pulled onto the fountain. Not what you want to be, and Dambudge, he snipes away. Jampa, this is gonna be it, I think. Daniel, GG, well played, as it looks like Devious going to crack the base here of the Taxmen finally, and in a hard-fought battle, royal of Skarners and Jankles, and maybe Retu getting his last piece of revenge. Not quite, he will fall down the ace for Bambi. This is going to be the Devious Gaming Squad once again laminating their names as the Challenger Mode Sunday Brawl champions.
Wow. What? Yeah, that was a monster game. What an absolute monster game. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Devious played absolutely fantastically, and they managed to pull out a great result. But I think Retatuja basically made that game entertaining all on his own. I laughed at that Skarner pick, but actually, do you know what? It was really influential. And if they'd have managed to keep the sort of the lane situation in the top and mid more even, that could have actually turned around into a really, really major advantage for them. So yeah, I mean, congratulations to Devious. I've had a conversation with Yankel in between the rounds, and this might... was it Yankel? It might be Dambosh, actually. I need to check now. But this might actually be one of the last times that we see this Devious lineup in this particular form, because several of them have got work and bits and bobs that are going on, and if this is the last time that we see this lineup, I gotta say, they've been a huge part of Challenger Mode from Sunday Brawl 1 all the way up to today. So if this is the last time we see you guys, thank you so much for all of your play. And honestly, I am proud to etch your name into the timings of Challenger Mode Sunday Brawl for the 7th time. And I think you deserved it. You were certainly put to the test. To the Taxman, guys, come back. You've been super entertaining and actually a really, really good team. And I speak for myself here, but I presume you as well, Dacia. We would love to see more of them.
The crazy jungle picks for sure. Definitely something interesting in this one. But Daniel, I think there's something that we've got to do.